Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 8th through the 14th of January 2023. Hope you guys had a really good New Year's. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also remember that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual in a general reading. I will be announcing the winner of the 3-question tarot card pull at the end of this week or sometime during this week, so stay tuned for that. And also, I am giving away a free personal tarot reading. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also leave a comment. Let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Taurus? Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what we've got. All right, you have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. You have the 6 of Swords. And you have the Moon. The Moon is actually my favorite card in this deck. I just think it's so pretty. All right, Taurus, I can see that you are moving away from a situation that you have found to be chaotic. You're unhappy in this situation. It looks like it was once a situation that made you happy. For some of you, you may be married to this person, or you may have just been in a long-term connection with this person. You were once happy here, but I feel like at this point you're no longer happy and you're moving away from it. It's actually become quite chaotic. I can see that for some of you, there's a sense here that you're doing this secretly. You may not be revealing everything. You might be doing this on the down low. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Taurus's energy, please. Show me who's in Taurus's energy. All right. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the person in your energy, Taurus, this is somebody I can see that there's been arguments and fights. This is somebody who doesn't fight fair. This is somebody who plays mind games. And I can see that they are trying to avoid fighting. They're trying to avoid arguments or trying to avoid fighting. With the Ace of Cups, this is somebody that it looks like they are wanting a new beginning, though. Which is interesting because you're moving away from this person. Queen of Cups is in the reverse, which tells me that they're emotionally withdrawn. So that what they are appearing to want with this Ace of Cups is in contrast to their behavior here with the Queen of Cups in reverse, because they're holding back emotionally. They're withdrawn. That's interesting. Let's see what's between the two of you, because I can see that they're trying to avoid any argument with you. Let's see what's between the two. Oh, the Death card. Okay. Yeah, so there's an ending here. So is this them wanting a new beginning with you, or is this something, do they have a beginning elsewhere? Let's see what's affecting the connection. The Wheel of Fortune. A big change. There's a big change coming. Huh. So there's a big change coming for each of you, but it doesn't appear to be together. Because I see you moving forward, moving away from the connection, and I see them having a new beginning in love. And between the two, the energy between the two is an ending. Let me see the outcome. But it was fated. This is fated somehow. I don't know what's happening. Let me see the outcome, please, at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Nine of Coins in the reverse. You're both feeling a loss here. There's a codependency as well. You're keeping secrets. They're emotionally withdrawn. You're both feeling loss. You're moving in separate directions. And there's still some sort of codependency. But this was fated. It's interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy. We are in the year of the rabbit. We just entered the year of the rabbit. And if you notice, we have the rabbit here. The rabbit is holding this red string, and this individual has become ensnared in the rabbit. Now, it's in the reverse. So the timing is between the Wheel of Fortune and the timing with the rabbit here. This is definitely fated. The Page of Cups in the reverse indicates that there is mutual love here, but it's a there's holding back. There's holding back, and it's almost like I'm wondering if there's a friendship, more of a friendship at this point. Because it looks like this is a long-term connection. And I'm wondering if the two of you grew apart. I'm trying to... Let's clarify. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Yeah. Four of Wands. And the Sun. Yeah, you're unhappy. This is either a marriage or a long-term connection that you were once happy in. But you're clearly seeing that you've become unhappy. And other people are seeing this as well, Taurus. There are other people, like family and friends, that are seeing this as well. Okay. Six of Swords. All right, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. The situation made you feel powerless, and so a decision was made to no longer fight for the connection, instead to move in a new direction. So you're moving in a new direction. Some of you are physically moving. Yeah, some of you are physically moving. Others of you, it's just emotionally, you've decided to move forward from a situation that made you feel powerless and made you, you felt it was chaotic. But you're moving in a new direction. So you have an idea of where you're going, what you're doing here. And a decision was made not to fight for this connection any longer. Let's see why the Moon is here. We do have the sign of Leo is here. All right, the Empress. Now that can be either Libra or your sign Taurus in the major arcana. have the Ace of Wands. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Empress. And we have Justice in reverse. So I would have to say this is Libra because we also have Justice here. Okay, so there's secrets. Okay, there's secrets here. You may be dealing with a Libra, but I feel like there was something that was done, that you feel that something was done secretively, something was done that was incorrect. Something was done in secret. So either it was you or it was the other person. Somebody had a new beginning, and it was sexual. There was something sexual that was done incorrectly, and it prevented this connection from growing, from being all it could be. It didn't manifest properly because of an injustice, a sexual injustice. So it was either you or the other person. Something done in secret. Somebody stepped out of this connection, and it's not clear to me who it is. It was a new beginning, but it was done secretly, and it was not done correctly. All right, let's look at their energy. Let's see if more comes out, because I'm not sure if it was you who had the secret, or if you're acknowledging their secret. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? Now, this person is trying not to argue. I feel like there were a lot of arguments in this connection. This person might have been very prideful. I can see that this is somebody who played mind games. The Lovers and the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, they had a choice between two. The Lovers is a choice. It's a choice between two. And they don't want to argue about this. They have a choice between two people. They're no longer worried about this. They were, at one point, they were very worried. And I feel like the two of you argued about this. There was arguments. And now they're saying, I'm not going to worry about this anymore. I'm not going to argue about this anymore. And this is what made you unhappy. This is what the situation that made you unhappy. Why is the Ace of Cups here? All right, there's that Nine of Coins reversed again. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the, okay, so this is the energy between the two of you at the end of the week. Queen of Wands in the reverse can be a third party. Now, it's in the reverse, which is confusing because that tells me that if this person had a connection with them, they do not any longer, but they're moving in that direction. They're desiring a connection, but they they're not single yet. So this person is still in the connection with you, Taurus, meaning they are no longer in a third party. So maybe the two of you tried to work this out. The two of you may have tried to work this out. They're no longer with the third party. So they're either, yeah, and they're moving in another direction, as are you. So they may be trying to move in that direction again, because they clearly have a choice. Queen of Cups. So they could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. We have Gemini here. We spoke of Libra. Gemini is very strong. Leo is here. Let's see. You also have water. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Let's see why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, there's the Death card. So this person is emotionally shut off. They're holding back, and it's because there's an ending. So the Death card is what's between the two of you. So what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is that the person you're involved with, you were involved with for a very long time. Some of you are married. Some of you are just in a long-term connection or possibly living together. And you at one point were very happy. This was a connection that you felt was going to go somewhere. You were very happy. And somewhere along the line, this person brought in a third party. They had a choice between two. They played mind games here. And I feel like you found out about it. You knew their secret. And you felt that this is why things did not grow and prosper between the two of you. And you felt wronged. You felt wronged by this person. There were fights. There was, this person played mind games with you. There were fights. There was, and they fight dirty, by the way. And at some point, you may have decided it's just not worth the fight anymore. So you decided that you're going to move in another direction entirely. You're making your plans. I feel like you're keeping a lot of that to yourself. You're very unhappy. And you're going to be moving forward. They're also planning to move forward. I feel like they're moving towards, and they're no longer involved with that other person. So it could have been a one-night stand even. They are not involved with that person, but they are planning to move in that direction. But they are emotionally, they're not giving to anyone right now. They're emotionally shut down. They're holding back. Their intention is to end the connection between the two of you in order to make an offer. So they're trying to do things correctly at this point. Why is the Death card here between the two of you? But by this point, I feel like, you know, they've already caused the damage here, Taurus. Why is the Death card here? Yeah, the Chariot. You're moving forward. And again, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is fated. Somehow this is fated. You've realized that you need to move forward. And you're going to end this. You're going to move forward. I feel like it's you that's going to make that movement. And this person is going to also create a change. But there's there's divine timing at play here. And they're trying to keep things peaceful in the meantime. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Five of Coins. 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're leaving this person out in the cold. You're going to move forward. You're going to leave this person out in the cold. And they're trying to not have any problems. They don't want to have any more problems. All right, why is the Nine of Coins here? I feel almost like this person may know that you're moving forward, even though you're keeping it to yourself. All right, you have the King of Cups reversed. So you're matching their energy. Again, we have that Page of Cups reversed. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a codependency in this connection. You're both feeling this loss, though, and it's because there is genuinely emotions here, that you both genuinely care for each other, which makes sense, Taurus. I mean, I do feel that there is a friendship here. I mean, the two of you have known each other a long time. There was once a flourishing relationship. I'm wondering if the two of you maybe grew apart. You're both holding back emotionally. It's like you're matching their energy. And I do see, though, that there is a... there's a sense of trying to do things, you know, peacefully. But both of you are feeling a loss. And there's something here, it may be financial. There's something here that is holding the two of you together. This ending has not yet occurred. It's not yet occurred. And it might be because this person is having a problem creating the ending. I feel like you're going to be the one who creates the ending. It looks like it could be financially related. You're not giving emotions to this person at all, and it's because you feel wronged. You feel that this person did not treat you right, that they didn't handle the situation correctly, and their attentions are elsewhere. They're emotionally shut down because their attentions are elsewhere, and you're watching this. So I feel like you're watching them go through something, and they're kind of oblivious to that. And that may be painful for you as well. So bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. You're being patient. Yeah, this is a patience. You're being very patient here. There's it's like you're waiting. There's waiting that's involved. And I do feel like it has something to do with finances. Let me pull a oracle for each of you and see what comes of that. All right, so for you, Taurus, we have dog barking, advice from a friend. So there could be a friend that you're talking to that's giving you advice in this situation. For them, we have Quill, get back to basics. So I'm not sure if that's about finances, or quill usually has to do with communication or writing. And then for the connection, we have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So I feel like the Bull is Taurus sign. It's a Taurus sign. So I feel like that's advice for you. If you feel opposition in this situation, Taurus, don't back down. Be sure to, show strength and fortitude in the situation. I do feel like it's going to be you that makes the decision here. And you're going to be the one who makes takes the action as well. So, all right. Well, I do hope, Taurus, that this has been helpful. It's a little bit of a difficult reading, so hopefully it's been helpful. If you're interested in the personal tarot reading giveaway, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and be sure to leave a comment. Until I see you guys in the weekly readings, namaste.